Hey everybody, Bruce Winnie, and today on Body Check we're going to talk about iodine and why iodine, we need to talk about it. I'm still surprised in today's day and age we're still afraid of the subject, and it's something that has a lot of controversy, but at the same time you need to know where you stand. First of all, it's a trace mineral. We need to debunk it is a trace mineral. It's not a vitamin, and the body needs very little of it. The problem is we need the right amount. And what most people don't know is that we're always connecting iodine with your thyroid, integrity, so forth, so on. But every cell in the body needs it. Now, there's an issue right now is because the current RDA are really way too old. The problem with that, we're in a mega dosing society thinking that more is better, and we tend to take too much iodine. So I'm really going to guide you into how to assess, do you have an iodine deficiency, and why you should be asking those questions. So here we go. Signs of iodine deficiency, the number one is cause of weight gain and fast weight gain. You really haven't changed a whole lot in your life. You're still sleeping the same, doing the same amount of exercise, or even if you're not exercising, all of a sudden you have this massive weight gain or 10 or 15 pounds in a short span. Well, we know that iodine has an impact on thyroid integrity, so most likely you have an underactive thyroid. But let's look at the other factors and other symptoms you want to look at yourself, right? Feeling weak, sign of thyroid not functioning optimal, feeling tired, losing air. I think some of you are very common with that. Drying skin, feeling cold for no reason at all, memory issue, problem with pregnancy complication, right? We've seen that, premature pregnancy, so forth, so on, has an impact on the growth of the child. So very, very important to understand what is an iodine deficiency. Now, my job is always to align you with the best food. There's one, I'll tell you right from get go, I'm not going to put out there because I'm not a big fan of table salt and iodine salt. Most of it is ultra refined, it has tons of crap into it, and there's other ways to get our iodine. Number one choice of food, first of all, it's always in sea vegetables or animal source. Number one source is seaweed, nori, kelp, kombu. We've all heard about them. They're absolutely amazing. Learn to buy them, put them in your salad. There's different recipes in your rice. You can use them. It tastes delicious, and it really has an impact on influence your palate. There's tons of other benefits also from these sea vegetables. After that, fish, shellfish, cod, canned tuna, oysters, shrimps. I can't say enough of these. Dairy, right? Cheese, yogurt, Greek yogurt. You're all familiar with this. Eggs, the whole eggs, beef liver, and chicken. Now, some of you are going to say, okay, Bruce, what is the best form of supplements? There's various form of supplements out there. Best form, it's a nascent iodine. The problem, I won't tell you how much to use or how to use it is because iodine is something you should talk with a health professional, like a health professional at Simply for Life. You just don't take this as a supplement. You don't want to have too high level of iodine and you don't want to have too low. It's finding the right sweet spot and how can you integrate those supplements until you're right, have the right optimal function with your iodine. Now, the best thing too is do tests. Urine test is the easiest one to do. It's fairly accurate. The most accurate way to do an iodine test is with blood tests. You can't go wrong with this. And I used to do this when I was practicing, and in practice was doing the iodine patch. You do this over 24 hours, put this on your skin, and then you measure if that patch is still there. You still see the iodine, if it's gone. So there's a way to test this. But really, at the end of the day, before you jump at the store to get an iodine supplements, get it in a food source because it can really have tremendous benefits because the food will give you a whole lot of other complements to improve your lifestyle, your immune system, your metabolism. There's so many other functions we get from food. But learn to incorporate sea vegetables. Don't fear them. They're nutritious. They're excellent for so many good things. But iodine, it's something you need to pay attention because it has a tremendous impact on thyroid integrity. So if you've seen those symptoms, I think it's time for you to incorporate those foods. But most of all, go get yourself test. So that way you know exactly where you stand. And there you go, folks. Now you understand the importance of iodine. Very tricky because too much of it is a concern. Too little of it cause side effects, and you have to find your sweet spot by talking to a health professional. Take care. Have a wonderful day.